Hi guys, welcome back to a new reaction video and thoughts here on Our Eyes Your Eyes. I'm ready to watch episode 9 of season 2 of To Your Eternity, Fumetsu no Anata. But before starting this video, I just want to remind you to subscribe to the channel, click on the notification bell, leave a like to support me, and feel free to join me till the end of this amazing adventure. Okay, in the previous episode we saw that Bon was rescued by Fushi. Yeah, I'm so happy for that. And he started a new life by having a second chance. At the same time, we know that now the Knockers wanted to attack the Church of the Bennett, and let's see if Fushi can come over there and rescue them. Are you ready to join me with these? Check it out. Oh no, they started attacking. Ugh. Okay, that's Fushi, yeah. Let's see how it goes this time, because... Oh no. Oh no, hide! Even the father turned like a zombie, no. But run! Oh no, they are surrounded. I hope that Fushi can come and save them. Okay. I thought that was Fushi. But that's Tonari's friend. I think that's him. Oh, no way. No way, is that Fushi? No. That's Tonari's friend. I think he didn't die. Oh no, that was Fushi. I thought that... No, I thought that was a Tonari's friend. Okay, that was Fushi. Then, now they will see the truth, yo. The church is closed in this case. Yeah, you'll see how much you're protected, you know. Come on. See? You can't let all come in. Look at God has chosen. Close the door! Oh, now let's see how God protected you, huh? Oh, no. Because if he is attacked, he's going to die, and then we need to wait until he regenerates. I mean, no F way, come on. Oh, fine. No. Fortunately, he can regenerate pretty fast than before, so I can. 108. He needs help. Because there are so many. How can he defeat all of them? Wow. Did it end? Oh, Bon arrived with a Kahaku. Okay. Yeah, because he was by himself. No, Fushi. I'm happy that they could meet so fast. I thought that it would have passed lots of years. If you want them back. The game. Must stop, please. Oh, come on. No? Okay. Who was stolen from his mind this time? Oh no. No, he lost his memories. I'm happy that anyway, Boy is there to cooperate with him. Yeah, I thought they separated for a longer time, but they can meet really fast. And that's why Bon wanted to separate from Todo, etc. etc. And fortunately, they left the church. Nice question. But who is this person? Because he was also talking to the. I don't know who was that person hidden from the armor. Oh no, there is the chance that they are going to be attacked again. Because the Fushi is too impulsive now. He wants to. I mean, he's following what the creator is saying too, so. No. Oh. Why he doesn't have strength? Is it because it was really tough what happened so far? I mean, that attack was immense. No! Please! Okay, okay. Yeah, that was good. What the F? He's going to lose the memories of others with these. No way! The horse helped him. But wait, but wait a second. Is it connected to that person we saw before with the armor? Who's that horse? Something is strange here. Exactly, but did you see? It's not just a horse. What the F? Ah, okay. No. See? The more you continue like that, the more. No, no. No, if it's stopping you, it means you don't have to go. Exactly, you will lose other memories. Now, in fact. Oh, okay, but you needed to make, I mean, to become more aware of things. Okay. Let's see if he can find it. I think he will be able. Uh huh. Oh, okay. Mm. Okay. Let's try, yeah. Uh-huh. And no, but the fish is the key. You're like a... Let's see if he can sense it. Sense the liquid. Oh! Oh yes! He stopped! Yes! Here we go. Here we go. Horse. No, just appearano. Ah! No, don't go. But you're powerless now. Oh. No, because I have a bad feeling. No! Oh no, even the face. No. What the F? But if Fushi is going to conquer that area, it will be easy for him to detect the knockers. In fact, wow. Yes. Okay. See, without the bone, things would have not been possible. But he has a 3 months or so. Hmm. Oh. He has lots of time now to understand how to do that, so. Exactly. And then he's not alone because he has the horse. Oh, yes. Okay, guys, I think in this episode we understood that Fushi is not aware enough of many other things, and now he has the proper time to think about the things that he is missing. For example, even the fact that he is getting in touch with this ship after the creator is explaining him that everything that is attached to him somehow can become his own thing, his own continent, his own territory. So this is really important also for the fact that if he's getting in touch with something that is connecting to a place, then automatically this place is becoming his place. So that's another sort of awareness that Fushi didn't know before, but now he's acquiring it. And I think that this is really important. Also because before being attacked by the knockers, he is too impulsive. I think Fushi just wants to protect the people, and for that reason he's not even thinking about a plan or what to do in advance, and that's why every time he is losing energy. Even if he is winning against the knockers, on the other side he is losing lots of energy, and that's the reason why the creator intervened by telling him, look, you can be more aware if you focus more, if you understand things better. I understand that the way in which Fushi is impulsive because he thinks that he doesn't have a right time, that the more he's waiting, the more people are dying. But at the same time, he should stop for a second, analyze what's going on. And now that he has the proper time to understand, because these knockers are giving him an ultimatum by telling him that he has 1 year, because of the next time they will attack, it will be next year, the year after, in these huge cities. So he has a time to explore himself, to analyze, to understand the surroundings, and to get in touch with this ultimate ability that he got in touch with in this episode specifically. So I think that he will make it, also because now he has a lot of time, also because he's not alone as before, because Bon and Kahaku are doing their best to stay next to him, to understand him, and to create a plan together with him. That is something that never happened before. If you remember, at the beginning of this second season, Fushi was demanding to have an ally, or at least to have someone who could understand him, who could help him in all these things that he was doing. And now that he has two co-workers, let's say, to this project that are Bon and Kahaku, he's not feeling lonely anymore as before. And at the same time, the creator gave him even this horse that could be really useful in the case he has to run away, or in the case he has to reach a place faster than before. But these horse can be really helpful while they are attacking knockers too. Or, like in this case, he is a great companion. He is not spending time by himself, but there is even the horse And he has also all the people who died before in the previous seasons who are helping him somehow anyway. By transforming, he can be one of those. Yeah, in this episode we saw that he also lost his memories because while he's attacking the knockers in such an impulsive way, the result is that he might win, but at the same time he is going to lose. So, as much as I was saying in the previous season, Fushi has to confront these periods of time in which he seems that he's failing by losing energy, by losing the memories of others, but at the same time, by having these difficult and hard moments, he can also find the strength to regain those who he lost. So these moments of difficulty are therapeutic, in my opinion, because if everything went still and Fushi had just to create more consciousness and to be able to build this awareness inside his mind or his soul just by doing nothing, it's not effective enough. I think that every time he's losing something, then in order to regain it, he's automatically regaining more consciousness than before too. So I think that this is really helpful and it's helping Fushi to be more than before. I really believe that these 3 months that he's spending on this ship can be really helpful, but then he has other 9 months after those 3 months. So let's see what's going to happen once he will finish this period on the ship. If he could manage this ability that he has now, that he was introduced by the creator, and let's see the other 9 months what he's about to do, what kind of reinforcements he's going to create, the fact that even Bon is there helping him, and Kahako too, so he's not as before. He changed quite a lot, even thanks to these allies that are telling him, please don't be impulsive, please wait, we are here too, so don't feel as if you have to do everything. So yeah, I hope that he will be able to manage all this situation, but I think that he will. And yeah, even between the knockers, there are betrayals. Did you see the knocker that is handled by Kahaku's body is considered as a betrayal? Because at that time, Kahaku decided to confront the knocker and to kill it. So even between the knockers, there is this problem, and they can take this as an advantage. Because by knowing that the knockers can go one against the other one, they can create a sort of a way to win the knockers even in this way. So Kahaku is a great key in this team, because by handling a knocker and by being considered as a betrayal knocker, he can guide Fushi to the solution too, maybe. Are the knockers the real enemies here or not? I've always debated myself about this thing, because yeah, usually we should stand on Fushi's side. Yes, Fushi is helping people to survive. But even in this episode, when he was trying to rescue some people and he was in front of these graves and he was saying maybe it would be better to let them go, and maybe they are more happy now that they are in the other dimension than this place in which they could have felt sadder or something like that. Yeah, what if we realize that being alive, as much as it was sad, is something wrong, instead of dying and reach where we have to reach, that is a better place. At a certain point, Fushi was saying, what's the point of going on living if we realize maybe that after life we can reach a better place, we can be happier than where we are now. I can understand this perception of things, this perspective, that it's quite interesting. And usually we believe that by being alive still, or by keep going on living, that's the best thing to do. While to die, we find it as an obstacle, as an enemy, as something that we have to be afraid of. yeah, usually this concept of death as an enemy or death as something scary is quite common. And the more I go on with my life, the more I'm not scared of death, sincerely. I mean, maybe I'm just curious to see what's after my life. If everything is ending over there, or there is a chance to be still alive in another dimension. But the more I go on with my life, the more I think that if we are too scared of death, it's just a waste of time. We shouldn't be scared of death. We should just appreciate what we are doing now. And if death is happening, we can't do anything else to prevent it. So in the meantime that we are here, we should enjoy it, we should spend the time together with our dear people, and we should live as if it's our last day, because we don't know what's happening next. But if it's happening next, I mean, if we die tomorrow, I don't think that I should feel scared about this, because if I believe that my existence is not so meaningless and can go even after what I'm here, I mean what I am now, that means just a physical appearance, because that's what you see, right? You can't see my inner self, but you just see what's outside. Yeah, in the case I can go outside from it and I can discover another dimension, that's quite awesome. And that's why maybe by still being here with this physical appearance, I have this limit that I can't reach that dimension because of the condition that I am now. So I don't think that I'm afraid of death. I'm not afraid to die, because maybe it's just the beginning of something else. It's not just an end, but it's also a beginning. So we can't consider it as something wrong. Then another thing that I was thinking always regarding this soul, that from Knocker's perspective it's confined into something that it's sad because it's imprisoned into this body that we have. I remember even one literature man, Italian literature man called Leopardi, who is saying, look, from the beginning of our lives, we cried. I mean, since we were born, we cried, right? The first thing we did when we were born was crying. That means pure sadness, pure pain. If we talk about the infant that is crying, right? Are we crying because our soul is imprisoned in our body and we don't want that? I mean, our soul is rebelling by crying, but then it can't be helped, so let's live inside of this body because we can't go out from it as we decide, but something else is deciding for us when we have to go out, when our soul has to reach this other dimension and when our soul has to stay. Are we crying because of that? When we are born? That's really interesting if you think about it. But in the meantime, I also appreciate what that soldier that was coming next to Fushi was saying, because he was saying we should live in order to reach the answer. I mean, it's thanks to going on living this life that we can reach the answer for that question. And the question was why we should go on living, because we need an answer. And in order to reach the answer, we have to keep going on living. I agree with this. I definitely don't have the same impressions about death that I was having 10 years ago. I am always guessing. I keep asking myself questions throughout all my life, and I think that that's my greatness. I mean, that's my power, the fact that I keep asking myself what's going on around me, why am I here, what's the purpose. And even if I don't get a real answer, just by asking myself questions makes me feel as if I am doing the right thing. Because if I would have never asked myself questions, probably I would have felt more ignorant. But ignorant not as an offense, ignorant that means that I don't know, that I don't want to try to know more. So I feel confident with myself and I feel in peace because of what I'm doing, because I keep asking myself questions. So even Fushi in this second season is going ahead asking himself questions. And I think that that's really awesome. That's what he needs to go on doing. And he doesn't have to stop by doing this, because the more he's stopping asking himself questions, the more he will never reach some answers, or at least the more he will not guess what's going to happen to his existence. Because we know that everything is on Fushi's creator's hands regarding his existence, but I think that the real power is inside Fushi, more than in his creator. I think that Fushi will be the one who will keep decide what to do based on what even Pioran told him to do. And all these people are giving him a piece of the puzzle to solve this huge enigma that is his existence and why everything happened. So even thanks to these immortal and human beings that he met, he can find an answer to his immortal existence. This is so awesome. I really believe that, as much as I can believe that even these mortal beings are just mortal physically speaking, because once this soul goes out from the body, it can be mortal too. I don't think that the soul or the energy that we produce can end once the soul goes out. The energy can stay. And what if we discover that it doesn't matter what our body conditions are, and it doesn't matter if we die or if we stay, anyway, this energy is eternal too. So I was thinking something really strange and stupid, but now I'm going to tell you anyway. What if all these people who died before Fushi are just the ultimate form of what the Fushi is trying to reach to become? I mean, what if these people who died were already ultimate orbs who reached the ultimate level of knowledge, and then they go back to the source. They go back, when they die, their body is not needed anymore, and the energy can go and be happy finally. I think Fushi is experiencing the same thing. The steps that he took to be human and to reach feelings more than before, I'm pretty sure at this point that he is going to turn into mortal, and he also will die. So he will experience what it feels like to take this energy out of the body and to reach where he wants to reach. So these people who Fushi met before, they are just an anticipation of his own existence. I don't know if you understood what I mean. If you didn't, write me in the comments below that I'm trying to explain myself better. But what I mean is that all these people who died before Fushi, and because they went in touch with Fushi, they were just more than Fushi. I mean, they already reached the level that Fushi still has to reach. And that's why they went, they were gone before him. But this will happen to him too. So it's just a matter of time. It doesn't matter if this thing is extended more than others, but it will happen to him too. So at this point, this creator is just the creator of Fushi, or is the creator of everyone? Is that the black shadow that we see next to Fushi God who can create things, and then he can decide when these souls can be released? And he can decide when someone can die and someone has to stay. Could be possible. I mean, we saw this creator as an entity that was creating Fushi only, but what if this creator was creating everyone, everything? So he is deciding when to go, when to stay, when these people have to go, have to stay. The only thing that is not colliding with this idea that I'm telling you now is that at a certain point, even the creator said, I have a time limit, so sooner or later I will go. What does that mean? I mean, it was said in season 1, but do we still believe that one day he will go? Or that was a lie too? Because now, for example, Fushi is also recognizing when someone is lying and when someone is not lying. When he was grabbing Kahaku's arm and he was saying, no, you are lying, But then he discovered that this knocker was deceiving Kahaku, and the knocker somehow then was managed by Kahaku itself, so even this knocker was becoming a betrayal. So, as you can see, we needed to check so many things. And let's see, by the way, if Fushi can spend this time on the ship in the proper way, if he can gain more knowledge, and what kind of things he's going to experiment in order to gain this knowledge. Okay guys, let's see what's going to happen next time with episode 10 of Fumetsu no Anatae to Your Eternity Season 2. In the meantime, feel free to subscribe to the channel and click on the notification bell. Bye guys, see you in the next video.